A hometown food pantry says November is typically its busiest month when it comes to seeing people needing food. Andrea Muscatello is the director of Blacksburg's Interfaith Food Pantry, joins us now to talk about the need and how they're helping folks this holiday. Thank you so much for being here, Andrea.
Thank you for having me.
And of course, for everything that you do all year round. Let's talk about Blacksburg Interfaith. Now, you all have been around since 1987.
We have.
Literally for decades. What's been the secret to success here?
What has made Blacksburg Food Pantry a success is the way the community comes together. We're a very collaborative effort in conjunction with the faith communities, other organizations, businesses. We all pull together to solve the need. And that has been the most rewarding aspect of our work. From the New River Glean team to Live, Work, Eat, Grow. I can list a whole number of organizations that we work with.
It really is a collaborative effort. It certainly does take a village to help so many people. And as we've been reporting for the last, really few months, the need is greater this year. Have you all seen that in your agency? Do you have a lot more families that are in need now?
November is typically our busiest month, and we have seen an increase in the number of families visiting the food pantry throughout the year, and we'll probably see a 10 to 15% increase in November alone. And it makes it a challenge for us to deal with, but again, the community is pulling together to help us meet that need.
Yeah, and how do you all operate? Is it 7 days a week? How does this actually work?
We actually operate 4 days a week. We have 2 afternoons for those that work and 2 mornings. That opportunities, and then we actually service other organizations that come and pick up food and deliver it to other at-risk populations.
And what are some of those other at-risk populations?
The newest that there are 2 that are newest that we just started serving. We're serving the home insecure families of the Montgomery County Public Schools. These are families with students in the school that either don't have a home and are living in hotels, or have to make alternate living arrangements, sometimes with another family. So we are providing food to all those families, and we're also, through New River Valley Agency on Aging, we are supplying food for seniors in our community that cannot get out of their home to get food. So those are 2 new populations, and they are about 45 additional families that we're serving beginning just this month.
And it really does run the gamut of the ages, of the home insecure, like you were saying, a lot of students living in hotels. So these are, people that are just getting by in a variety of ways and a variety of living situations. What's been the biggest challenge with the food pantry that you're running into?
A typical challenge, it's having the budget meet the need. And our need is unpredictable, and as the need grows, it doesn't necessarily mean that the funding is there at the right time. So sometimes it takes time for those 2 to meet. And a secondary challenge that we have is accepting that there are needs that we can't meet, particularly with the homeless population in our area. We have 17 families that are actually homeless that are on our rolls that we try to serve. And it's very difficult when we can't meet, to send someone away with food knowing that they're living in their car, or in the summertime they're camping. That's very difficult on all of us, particularly our volunteers.
Yeah, I was going to say, of course, there's always the push around the holidays to help out food pantries, to help homeless shelters and that sort of thing. What do you all do the rest of the year? How do you raise donations then?
Well, we have to remind our community that the need still exists. Families have to eat year-round, not just during the holidays. They're very generous, but then we also have to prepare for the future. We can't spend all our money in 1 month, and even though the giving increases, we prepare and try and save it for later on in the year.
That's what you have to do. All right, and of course, you all have a website if folks would like to reach out and get more information.
Right, BlacksburgInterfaithFoodPantry.com or .org, I believe. I'm sorry. And BlacksburgFoodPantry.com would also get us.
All right, that'll do it. And we got the phone number and the address right there. So yeah, give as you're able to. And of course, the need is all year round. Andrea, thank you so much for coming in today and telling us more about the food pantry.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, and happy holidays to you.
Same to you.
Yes.